This year we started a training program for women from the local churches to learn how to teach children and young people the Bible. Most of these women came from new churches in bush villages. These Christians need teaching and biblical training desperately, so we've had several conferences inviting 1 or 2 women from each church to be taught basic Bible and storytelling, the goal being for them to start classes for their children in the churches. The major requirement for these women was the desire to teach the Bible and the ability to read. Since the Bible is the basis for the truth of the gospel, they must be able to read the Bible for themselves. During the week, we taught them the basics of how to find verses and stories in the Bible, since most of these women had never owned one before. Each church received a Bible for their new Sunday school teacher to use in preparation for the classes. We were also able to give each church a Bible story cloth with a manual to help them in telling this gospel story to the children. Throughout the week, the women were given opportunities to practice storytelling to each other. It was exciting to see them grasp the principles taught. So far, we have trained 102 women and still have more churches in the southern part of Malawi that we will be teaching in October. What a blessing to see these women learning and practicing the Bible stories. Soon after one of the conferences, we visited one of the churches. The newly formed Sunday school class already had 50 children, and they were singing the new Bible songs and quoting Bible verses they had memorized. Here are a few testimonies from some of the women that attended the conference. My name is Esther. I thank you for the teaching at the conference. I have learned so much, and now I can go and teach others in the village. I am thankful for the materials the mission gave us. Because I was given a Bible, I can now read and study it by myself, and will continue to teach the children the Bible. My name is Chrissy Makolo. I learned a lot about the Word of God at this conference, so that I can be a teacher in the Sunday school. I thank God that He chose me to come this week. I know that God will help me to teach the Word of God to the children when I go home to my church and village. Jesus has done a lot of work in my life to be able to come to this conference. I learned so much from the materials and the teaching, and now can go and teach the children the Word of God. I never found a church before that can help me like this, to teach the children and to help me understand the Bible better. God is changing me. Thank you for this mission.
Tikamaliza ntchito